Almost everything that you know about love or that you've been told about love is a blatant lie. I know that's a bold statement, but I've done thousands and thousands of therapy calls, and I am here to tell you that we are all being harmed and abused because of the really destructive narratives that we have heard about love. And now I'm not just talking about intimate love, I'm also talking about family love and relationship love. We have been sold these lies from the very people who are benefiting from us not walking away or not putting up boundaries or not demanding and expecting more. Whether it's family or whether it's intimate relationships, we're being trapped because we've been so convinced of these really harmful narratives. We see it all the time in movies. We see it all the time in the media. We see it all the time in the relationships that other people have. And I guarantee we've all been told these very things by the people in our lives. I can't tell you guys how many of my clients right now, and honestly, you're probably going through this too, where you're being stuck in these really harmful situations because of narratives like blood is thicker than water, because of notions and ideas that I've been in this for so long. If I try hard enough, they'll change. If I love them enough, they'll want to be different for me. The really uncomfortable and unfortunate truth is that love isn't enough. I know we want it to be. I know we want love to be the defining factor that can cause anyone and everyone to change and to be better people and to meet our needs. But the unfortunate truth is that love isn't enough. Love in and of itself can't make someone change. Love in and of itself can't make someone be a better person. Love in and of itself is not going to make someone not treat you badly. Because if it was, nobody ever would be treated badly. I mean, there's probably so many people that love you, but there are also some of the people that are probably hurting you the most. And because you love them so much, you're not putting up boundaries. You're not setting a higher standard. You're not expecting more from this person. You're probably tolerating their really terrible behavior, convincing yourself that you love them so much that it's worth staying, or you love them so much that it's worth putting up with it because maybe someday they'll change. Maybe someday they'll be the person that I need them to be. The brutal and honest truth is that people rarely change, not unless they have to, not unless something drastic happens within them that makes them realize, oh my God, I need to change and I need to be different. I've had this happen in my own life where I fought so hard for people and I loved them so much and I would have done anything to help them. And I did. And nothing happened. They didn't change. They didn't grow. They couldn't see the error of their ways. And if they did, for whatever reason, whatever their trauma is, whatever their challenges are, whatever their history is, they didn't do anything about it. And I did get sold on the narrative that, well, if I loved them hard enough, they would have changed. Or if they loved me enough, they would have changed. And the truth is, that's not the reality. People don't change because they love you. People change because they're in so much pain. They finally realize that they need to do something. And they're not going to get that pain until you put up a standard or you put up a boundary that either causes them to have to level up or walk away. And when that happens over enough periods of time and over enough instances, that is when somebody changes. You cannot love someone into changing. I wish it were true. I wish it were true that if you care enough that someone will change. But the truth is, all you're doing is abandoning yourself by doing that. You're putting yourself at harm. You're sacrificing your well-being. You're causing yourself to suffer unnecessarily, hoping that it will do something. I mean, how many movies have you seen out there where the person just loves the other person so much, and through that love, they see the error of their ways and they live happily ever after? It's bullshit. You know what the truth is? That person gets burnt out and abused and taken advantage of. And they either stay in a miserable situation where they end up numbing and suppressing or taking their own lives in the extreme, or they walk away, or they're just trapped. People don't change out of other people in like trying to force them. People change because they finally decide to. And you can't love someone into doing that. Blood is not thicker than water. And love isn't enough. And people probably will change when you have the courage to either step up and demand more from them, or you walk away and they have to deal with the pain of that. Stop trying to change people. Stop trying to fix people. It's a losing game. I'm a therapist, I should know. If I tried to change all of my clients, I'd be losing my goddamn mind. I'm not there to change them. I'm there to hold a mirror. I'm there to support. I'm there to challenge, but I'm not there to change them. I'm there to guide. But you as a partner, you as a friend, you as a mother, a daughter, a son, a father, whatever, a cousin, that's not your job. Your job, you, is to be the best person that you can be. And know in your heart that you're setting an example for the people around you, and that if and when this person becomes ready through your example, they will eventually come to you and they'll ask for help, or they'll be open to hearing what you have to say. But it's not through direct force because you're trying to make this person change. It's through you not trying to change or fix this person anymore, setting boundaries, enforcing a higher standard, or if necessary, walking away. That's how you help someone to change. That's true love. You love someone enough to not put up with their bullshit. You love someone enough to set a higher standard. You love someone enough to walk away and not tolerate being abused or neglected or treated badly or not loved as deeply as you need. It's not worth it. Love is not enough. We need to aim for more. And that is the truth about love. That is how we have magnificent, abundant relationships, is when we step up and hold ourselves to higher standards. And then we require everyone in our life to do the same. And if they can't, you either let them know that and tell them your expectations, or you sail away. I guarantee if you do that, your life will feel so much better. You'll have way better relationships, way better experiences, and you will have a much better quality of life. And I know this is hard. I know that this isn't easy. Like I said, I've done thousands of therapy calls at this point, and I've never met someone who hasn't struggled with this in one way or another. So if you are going through this, you're not alone. And if this is something that you need help with, put a comment down below and share what your experience of this has been. And reach out, send me a DM, Evolve with Bianca. I'm on all of the social media platforms. The link to work with me directly is down in the description below. And I cannot wait to hear from you.